Alright, we're getting started.
Remember everybody to say stand up to Vanguard when you start?
Yeah, don't start yet, but then it's a timer. Oh shit. Whatever, boss. Wait. Let's see, call back in. You work like you're organized.
So basically for pricing, we just got a bunch of like really swag, hard to get sleeves. I showed a few things.
Like some of the stuff is worth like.
These are always cool. These are I personally really like these.
I think I've seen those between like $20 and $30.
I think I showed this one before.
Those are really nice.
Yeah.
That's the prequel for Final Fantasy VII and Zack, I think.
Yeah, I think so. The Yggdrasil sleeves, pretty popular.
Each round. Starts now.
We got some pervert sleeves. Because who doesn't want titties on their sleeves? And we have this blue mat. And there's some other sleeves too, but
We also have the Ren deck boxes that were only for Asia. We got Kai and Aichi, they got Ren.
alright, so we're getting underway.
And there's some very nice expensive sleeves inside of each deck box. They're like $50.
Both players rode perfect guards. And this is one of the times where Mobius Breath's lock is really good because you definitely don't want to let Morganrot get out of hand.
Yeah. Morganrot's a good card.
Morganrot's amazing.
I take the 10K challenge all the time.
Yeah. You kind of have to when it comes to him.
But I guess right now it wasn't that big of a deal because it wasn't a blowout ride anyways.
Yeah, I forget that.
There we go.
Alright, so far neither player is great locked. So far we've got a nice even game as opposed to some of the games we had in doubles.
Yeah, there's no great luck, which is nice to see. And we got the pre-game jabs going.
Okay, Thomas gets a crit.
I would have given them 5,000 to the unicorn.
Pro plays.
Pro play.
Yep, and Manny's got his grade 3.
Manny, no break up.
So we're having a good game here.
Both got the break rides. This will be a full-on match.
Yep. Should be good. Alright, he's gonna Soul Blast
Charge
2.
because neutrals are good.
Draw a card, yep. He's not gonna use that soul for anything else. So there's no reason not to have that in there.
And now he's Machines of Soulless.
Okay, crit in response. Even game.
I know what I'm about to say.
I'm fairly happy about this.
Yeah.
Because we have not seen enough of these today.
Alright, Morganrot shows why he's not fair. Giving him a free perfect card. There she is.
Little known fact
is that a perfect card?
Yes, it is.
Okay, there's the birthday
It's
card.
Loud Dunkin' Donuts. It's a little known fact that Konami Intern actually designed Morganrot. That's why it's so free and costs with so little effort.
See, Rob, this is why you put the one Phantom Blaster Abyss in your deck. So you can play the Cosmic Dark Rangers and pop it.
Right? See, but I'm never going to see this deck in Legion format.
That's true.
Alright, so Break Riding over Break Ride is definitely setting himself up here for some big turns.
It also saves shield in the long run.
And
if he crits into Break Ride, he gets a save on the push.
Yeah, and he gets to boost up his soul, so like Chaos Breaker more often. Because it's easy to run out of soul when you're drawing 1,000 cards.
Deck out's always a possibility.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you definitely see games go to deck out a lot more often when it comes to Link Joker.
Gotta get that YOLO.
What's he doing here? Colony Maker?
And right between right through the center of the ring.
Right between the eyes?
Right between the eyes and for the thighs.
Right between his pants.
Yes, because I'm a good ready.
He's gonna go for Palladium and basically just give himself options here. Okay, so he plays Chaos Breaker on Rearguard Circle, so we kind of have to assume that he has another one in his hand. Checks Mobius, checks a draw trigger.
The Edge match is already blowing up on the New York City Facebook page.
What's up?
Oh my god. Wait, how?
Because we streamed it. I'm guessing
It's not saved yet.
well, I mean, I'm sure people post it on Facebook.
yeah.
This is the social networking era of time and space.
Social networking is a great resource in card games.
Yeah, especially when we set up quick matches.
Yeah, and you're bored at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's the real. Did he break? Oh yeah, okay. Did not see that. All right. So Thomas is gonna guard his little heart out. Manny's all in here. Looks like. I mean, he does. He does get the. Yeah, he just gets the free pickup win here if he does.
He actually has a fairly good YOLO ratio, so I'm surprised he didn't hit. His track record is pretty solid.
Fairly good YOLO to legitimate victory ratio.
Well, I mean, like the attempt to success on YOLO, it's pretty. He's got a pretty good success rate on that.
Yeah, I mean, YOLOing is all about skill. You can't. Yeah, you can't just go into YOLO blindfolded. That's not.
Never.
No.
I can't tell the sarcasm.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, YOLO is a very nuanced line of play. It's not for everyone.
It's not.
Collie making for another Palladium.
I think it's safe to say we're gonna be seeing a lot of green this game.
Pink sleeves doing a good job to mask the sinisterness that is Link Joker.
Yeah, it makes it look fairly cuddly.
Yeah, they are definitely anything but.
The pink versus the green actually reminds me of the pack of Skittles.
If you think Link Joker won't lock your mother, you're wrong. Link Joker will lock the shit out of your
Link
mom.
Joker loves your mother. That's why he puts a ring on it.
Around it and inside of it.
And that's Vanguard. Double grade 3 check.
Yeah.
Not always a good thing.
But these are 2 out of 3, right? Okay, so
Oh, that Chipotle was so good. And I got turned down by a hot girl because she was lesbian. So sad.
They're always lesbian.
They're always, yes. I was like, one fat girl, one hot girl? They can't be lesbian.
So Thomas Martin draws $1 million thanks to Chaos Breaker. You know, I actually
And a deck that can draw 1 million cards. It's a good thing there's no deck size limit.
I actually think Chaos Breaker would be a balanced card if not for Infinite Zero. I think it's actually okay.
Yeah,
because it's a 1-for-1.
I agree.
You know, yes, you can siphon through grade 3s, you know, drop your useless cards, but getting the 1-for-1 back, I think it's fair.
Yeah,
it's when it's comboed with Infinite Zero where the 2 extra cards are free, yeah.
They've been in my house and didn't get joined up.
It takes effort when if you're just on Chaos Breaker by itself.
Yeah.
It takes a decent amount of effort to get value, I guess, because it's a lot of one for one because you don't actually go plus off the draw.
Yeah, like a lot of people, like Chaos Breaker is a defensive card, and a lot of people don't realize it because of how aggressive the deck is. But Chaos Breaker himself is defensive.
Yeah.
It's just when you pair him with Infinite Zero, it's
without the Infinite Zero, you don't really gain momentum.
Yeah.
That makes a defense that it provides.
Pretty much you're only just able to lock down one column,
Yeah.
and then
And it's frustrating, but it's frustrating.
yeah. But when you have the Infinite Zero, then the whole deck is just
It gains so much speed. Well, it gains a lot of momentum.
Trying to cut.
No, literally.
Apparently, Manny's going to be Chris's stepfather soon. If you've ever seen them stand next to each other, that would be hilarious. If the two of them ever got into a fight, Chris could put Manny on his shoulders.
if you're a Harry Potter fan.
Oh God.
And you've ever seen Hagrid next to his dad, then you'll know what we're talking about here.
Did I get one?
We're
Thomas Martin did.
Okay.
we're all living in fear of the behemoth known as Chris.
Yeah, he's a giant teddy bear.
Yeah, right now he's a gentle giant, but if Chris ever wanted to rape one of us, we'd have to let him, you know?
Well, then it's not really right.
I ain't gonna like it.
You don't have to like it.
I mean, at that point, the only thing you can hope for is that Chris is small for some reason.
What the hell?
This is what happens when players take too long to shuffle. It's their fault.
It would be a good strategy to eat a lot of spicy food. This way, if you did try, you can.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
you can just burn his dick.
Yeah, it's good. You gotta use your brain.
It's true.
Yeah.
You always have to think ahead.
Yeah. Think ahead.
Boo.
Ahead. Get it? Ahead.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is what happens when we get together. I'm sorry for all the underage watchers.
I'm not sorry.
It's your bedtime. It's 5:30 p.m.
It's 2014. If you're 13, you know what we're talking about. If you're less than 13, you probably shouldn't be playing the fight game.
Yeah, where's Noel? He's like public enemy #1, little
Fight
skirt.
Adam. The best mirror match ever.
Noel's the meanest 12-year-old you will ever meet.
It's true. He is ruthless when it comes to
He
training.
will juice your mouth in.
It's so true.
He'll juice your mother. He's worse than Link Joker.
He will juice you harder than his juice box when he's thirsty.
If you thought it was hard to put the straw in a Capri Sun, trade with Noel.
Just stick that shit right in your butthole.
There's Chris,
Suck you for everything you got.
the demonic entity on his shirt.
There's gentle
I got a
time.
couple compliments when I was in the cashier. Girls, I like the shirt.
It's not better than Albuquerque's
Shirt top.
away shirt.
Yeah, it's it's been a year.
How far is the Chipotle?
Oh man, dude. Oh, it's
Well, I don't want to think about this. They just made one by my house, and I'm already thinking about going to Chipotle here.
Fuck that far with the Fulton?
I hugged the lady at the behind the cash. They finally wrapped my burrito. It didn't break. This is the first time I finally got a burrito and it didn't break.
That's how you
Mine broke today. The one that it just opened today, by my neighborhood, and it broke. And they also made it like mini. It was so much smaller than normal Chipotle burritos. I finished it and I wasn't full. I wasn't bloated. So that's how you know that's not right.
Mobius breath, or is it Cold Death? No, it's Mobius breath, right?
Mobius breath. Cold Death is the Sec 15 card.
Yeah, Mobius breath once again showing why it's so good in this matchup.
So this game 1 or 2?
2. Thomas Martin got game 1.
Okay, top deck. Here we go.
Alright, Thomas Martin brushed, so we're not. Maybe he has the grade 3, maybe he doesn't. Okay, he does not. He's very
I think a fairly decent until they didn't have it was when he put Lantern behind Mobius.
yeah.
He was really determined to get that damage to keep up with that.
Oh, the lead Joker. Well, at least he's sharp, the Joker, I would say. They always break when they move their starting Vanguard to the far right. Right sharp?
Yeah.
All you need to do is 3 and then.
Yeah, it's true. Oftentimes when that happens, or they're trying to get like a 12K rush and they don't have a 7K booster, but 9 times out of 10 it's because of grade lock.
Especially if you're on the Mobius breath though. You have the 7K in you.
Yeah.
Mobius breath hits, and it looks like he blocks the.
It would have been nice though if you could put another lantern behind that radon, because every time it would have been nice if you could put another lantern behind that radon, because every time
Could he have
Mobius hits,
Dust Tail here? Or is Dust Tail only during main phase?
so the main phase.
Okay.
But every time the Mobius hits, it turns the radon into a 21, so that would really help him out while he's grade locked.
Alright, so Manny's definitely in a superior position here. He's got 4, yeah. So not
I
only
think we're going to see Morgan Rock do Morgan Rock things.
not only is he at grade 3 here, but he also has a shot at restanding.
Man, take the damage to go to 4.
Yeah.
Oh, gives him more reason to block him. He's gonna top it.
Thomas Martin hanging on here by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
Which he doesn't have any hair on his chin, so I don't know where he's probably going to fall off soon. The game might not last much longer.
He doesn't want to get locked.
Well, that's not the point. He's at 4, so.
Yeah, the crit game.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
Clutch shield. Very clutch shield.
Pretty sure Manny has his name, but Hill would just insult me.
Yeah, he's stuck too.
No one
Yeah,
can
he's
ever
still got a
block
chance.
Blouse. I hate Blouse. It's like part of the game you have to take hits.
Yeah.
Blouse says no, you take a hit, I get to restand.
Yeah, well, I was messed up with my playstyle a
Yeah,
lot.
it messes up everybody's playstyle. It messes up the whole game mechanic.
It really does. That seems to be the new theme in Vanguard.
Yeah, he knows.
That's the worst situation.
Guards everything. He's gonna need a grade 3 here.
What's gonna happen?
He doesn't get it. Doesn't look like he can last much longer. He really needed the grade 3 here. If he'd gotten it, he probably would have been in a great position.
There's the grade 3.
Yeah. One turn too late, I
Honestly,
think.
if he can get some heals off on this next turn, he might be able to do something on the following turn. But he really needs to heal.
Yeah, that Galaxy is pretty much guaranteed to restand at some point during Manny's next turn.
31, no guard.
Is Manny at 5 or 4?
Manny's at 4. He heals.
Yeah, even more card advantage.
Honestly, I thought it was loose.
Well, it's because you heal.
If I played that was my last game of the
We just need some Garrett.
But the only way I'm winning is I'm video this, that's why. All these have a chance to break.
Like you said, all in here.
And he gets another heal and heals himself out of limit break.
Too good, Manny.
Yeah.
Too good.
Manny.
This is why Manny was like, yo, let me play the 3 heals, but Manny wants to play 4 too.
And this is why you also don't give up when you grade lock, because this definitely just bought him some time.
Did Josh agree with me last time?
Yeah, you got the chaos breaker.
That it did, but honestly, like we talked about before, Chaos Breaker might not just be enough on its own to bring him back into this.
But it's gonna
It's
help
definitely
him.
better, yeah, it's better than sitting on a grade 2, but we'll see what this does for him.
Did he even know?
Yeah, he drew.
Yeah, and then the unicorn, that makes guarding so much easier this turn. And then he pretty much gets a free turn. Yeah.
He's got to hope he's got enough to guard the Galaxy, though.
Alright, he's gonna double.
Actually, no, yeah, he can intercept.
Oh, you got to
Adam, 2 water.
But he also has the intercept.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. Let's see what that draw was. Oh, I see it. This is how they do it.
Definitely going to retire, though.
This is how they do it.
He's got a
True,
shot here.
with Link to Weird sometimes all they need is the extra turn to gain up momentum.
Wait, did you damage like a crit? That thing is. Oh, that would have been so awesome. Damage like a crit. Plus 5 negative damage.
I remember, I don't know, we're gonna watch it later, but some people say he did.
With. It's okay. You don't need Wait, is it? Oh, yeah, you need a boost.
I think his best play here is to lock the,
I would say the more.
yeah.
This Adam lose 20 bucks.
Should have bet it even if he didn't have the money.
Yeah.
What's Adam gonna do? I ain't got it.
Oh, God.
Go draw a trigger. This is a very nice chain of events that's occurring here.
It all started because of you and I.
Yep. This is why heel triggers are bad.
Okay, so did you finally get through it?
Double heal and
Did you finally get through it?
It sucks that Adam lost just because Darren's deck was so much worse. No one knew what his Vanguard was.
It's fine. It's the regional promo.
He made 1,000 misplays.
I'm not gonna lie, Manny does better than losers, but I gotta say.
Supposedly cheated. Allegedly.
Yeah, so I don't know. Adam should have won that.
We'll have to watch the playback. But again, great luck is great luck. If it happens, it happens.
That Adam lost.
I still think there was some karma involved with it.
I mean, maybe for his ego, but
I mean, for the shit he was saying.
yeah.
I think it was karma from the Vanguards.
Morally, he should have lost, but in terms of that game, he definitely should have won.
Like, if he rode right, he should have won.
Yeah,
you don't want things to.
because Darren really didn't deserve to win with some of the plays he was making. It
Fenrir, guys.
wasn't even that. It's
Wolves
just
are awesome.
No one knew what it did.
It's still to draw.
there was a turn where he broke road.
High plays it must
He
be good.
broke road, locked two more with the effect of the binary star, and then called the 2 palladium or whatever it's called, lanthanums. Yeah, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, those lanterns could have been beefy.
Box lock too strong.
I was like, make the good play or have regular columns. Regular columns. I love me some regular columns.
That's
Math
the
is
insulting
easier.
part of the game. You won with that.
Might as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm like Adam really deserved to take that.
Just put cards on board and attack. That's how you. His deck is too strong.
I was watching the Great Lock Link Joker game downstairs. So what was happening?
Still that
He healed out a limit break. It's the same game.
Okay. Is it still round 1?
Game
Yeah,
two.
try one. This game 2.
Rick, come on. We got everything.
See what I mean? Just a little bit. Change the momentum so much.
There was no doubt I was taking
And he's still locked. Did he just die? Oh god. Okay.
Hey, he's at 1 pound.
No one picks him.
Manny didn't want to pass.
Yeah, so I mean, Link Joker turned that around completely.
Yep.
I told you guys. He was look at me and say it.
Joker.
Thomas did too.